Sound check. What's up, family? What's up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're gonna have a little fun tonight. We're gonna go ham, but we're gonna keep it a buck. I want y'all to come on in. We're gonna chop it up tonight. I don't want to be looking all crazy and shit. My good old. I like this look. What y'all think? What's good, people? What's good? What's good? Can y'all hear me? I gotta do a sound check. What's good with y'all out there? What's good with y'all out there? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. A little echo to it. A little echo to it. Let me see, let me see. Test, test. 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 What's good out there, y'all? So, I got some nosy people watching, but what's going on out there, man? How y'all feeling out there? We're gonna chop up some game tonight. So yeah, man, this show tonight is brought to you by my man Chris Michael. Shout out to him hitting the cash app. I wasn't gonna do this show tonight. I just kind of was working on some other projects and running some errands. I started a little late because I was taking care of some errands, and just taking care of some family shit. But but we here tonight. We are up in the house. Let's see, volume. Make sure the volume is tight. Can y'all hear me out there? What's good, man? I was thinking about doing this through the StreamYard, but I didn't do it because I was going to bring some people in tonight. But yeah, I was thinking about doing the StreamYard tonight, but I don't know. I may do another one probably tomorrow and see how that goes. I'm shooting a video tomorrow, so we we're gonna see how that kind of works out. But um, you know, how y'all feeling on a Sunday, Easter Sunday? I'm looking at some lames that's in front of me. How y'all feeling out there? I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come on in the room. So, give y'all a few minutes. Doing the mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Mic check, mic check. Echo piece weeks off. So yeah, man, trying to get this shit together, man. Yeah, man, trying to get this shit together, man. Shout out to all my people out there that's tuned in. I got the 3 in there. Got 3 people watching so far. The 3 likes, which is perfect. How y'all feeling out there, man? How y'all feeling out there? What's good, Wayne? You good, man? Y'all ready to chop up some game tonight? Move my light, gang. So yeah, I'm just trying to give people a few minutes to come on in. But we're gonna make this thing. Yeah, man, just waiting for a few heads to come in. It ain't got to be a lot. You know, I ain't on Kevin Samuels level yet. You know, I don't even think I want about 30,000 people watching me at that point. You know, but shout out to y'all. See, on my channel, man, I want to kind of keep it. I want to keep my people on some real shit. Like, I want to make sure that you guys get the content that you need to be better men. And my channel is for men. This particular channel is for men. But I want to give y'all shit on the real. You know what I'm saying? So, what up, Onyx 1400 is in the building. Onyx 1400. So I need a haircut too, man. I gotta cut my shit. Got the scruff look. But yeah, man, that's the life, man. That's the life. Hey, have you guys gone to my the Instagram, subscribe to the Black Label Couture? I posted a new vid with the clothing line. Y'all can check it out. Y'all can also go on there and get on the website to get some of the new stuff, some of the new items I released. So make sure y'all do that on Instagram, Black Label Couture. And it's just the word black when you look for it. My clothing line. I'm dropping another piece Tuesday all this week. I'm gonna be on there. So finally, I'm trying to give y'all some updates. But how y'all doing this weekend, Elder? How was y'all weekend so far, man? How was y'all weekend? How was the weekend, man? So we're gonna get into it tonight, man. I want you guys to be engaged. You know, I want to at least go for a little hour or so. That's my plan, hour, maybe 45 minutes or so. But that's what I'm saying, man. Turn that off. So yeah, man, the topic tonight is why can't black men stop simping? What's the deal, man? Why can't you guys stop simping, man? This was, I gotta know, man. What is the deal? But I do know why. There's levels also to the simping. There's level to the simpness that we have as men. And I really wanted to kind of go in on why you guys simp the way you do. You know, now I'm gonna start with this. I was even evaluating myself. You know, I definitely do no simping now, but I think when I was in my early teens, I had a little simp in me. But I think the simping was genuine because you didn't understand, because I was raised in a household with both of my parents. So I couldn't understand women's discontent with a productive male like myself. So I would try to make things work. So I started looking at myself saying, is it me? But that inner gut feeling never allowed me to go overboard with any simping, because as far as I can remember, I've been a pretty selfish dude when it comes to doing things for myself. And yeah, so look at these broads. Women are funny, man. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the main. You're right, Roger. These dudes simp because of that. They have lack of dick discipline. But let me get into some of the levels of the simping though. Well, first, like I said, I'm gonna finish talking about my story, like how me being in the industry, that I'm always constantly around women. So I started off going to beauty school at 17, 18 years old, and I've always been around. I appreciate it, bro. What is that? Who's that? Child of God, yeah, man. They are therapeutic, man. I mean, I do it for myself as well, but I want you brothers to get this game, man, because you need you guys. I don't like to see my brothers simping, but I'm gonna tell you. See, I've always been around women my whole life, so and I seen how women move differently than most guys do, because a lot of men deal with women after I have finished doing their hair and doing shit with them. So I see them at their worst. So it was always a different scenario of how me dealing with women than the average dude do. And I'm a heterosexual male in the beauty industry. So that's very rare in and of itself. And coming from two-parent household. So it allowed me to have a sense of self, even in this industry that is dominated by women in the alphabet community. So you, in that right there, you have to have major control, and a sense of self. And most men, and like I said, being in this industry, I find that most men do not. What's up, Gold Professors in the house? My man, Gold Professor. Long time, bro. Most men they weren't raised in a household with both parents, first of all. That's number one. Number two, they weren't exposed around a lot of women constantly. So you got to understand, when you're dealing with women, you have to really truly understand their nature. Pimp God almost did a series on the female nature lately, he's been going in on that. And we talk about it all the time. The darkness of that female nature. But what I found in my younger self, I was it was so weird because I've always been a forthcoming dude, but in my younger Scott, Dr. E. Harlan Scott days, I was a young dude making money, but I wasn't available. And I noticed that women was just always wanting to be in my presence. I'm out here in DC, so I was always near the chicks at Howard University. Had plenty of them, man, and that was crazy. So that lifestyle, ripping and running, and always was doing fly shit. But I always remembered when I said being selfish earlier, I was always doing shit for myself. And this is what you men need to really understand, that you have to start finding a sense of self and start doing for yourself. And the key to it is, if you can really hone in on what your purpose is. See, that's the thing. And for some of you young cats, you may not know what your purpose is early. You may not. But I would suggest that you find a need and feel it. But that's neither here or there right at this minute, and why I'm saying I'm diagnosing why you simping. So some of the things that I noticed over the years, that women, well, back then, women didn't really like simps like that. Women can't respect a simp at all. She just can't. But yet, they prefer a simp in this society. See, one thing, and I don't think a lot of you guys understand this, even when you getting a lot of ass, and I talked about this before, but even when you're getting a lot of ass, and people will label it as an alpha, but it's not. You actually a simp, beta simp. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you have been taught and raised and acculturized, that's a word, to please women, be in a constant phase of pleasing her. You're constantly pleasing women is major league simp. Like a lot of these athletes, shout out to my man Chris. Appreciate the cash app today, Chris. I mean, you the one who came through, because I didn't get no love on the cash app today when I said do the show. But I came through for you, bro. And therapeutic for the rest of the brothers too, and myself. But I really wanted to share this, man, because I think the simping epidemic has reached an all-time high. And some of the things I've been seeing in the media with the chick, what's her name, Bad Barbie or something like that? She made $1 million in 6 hours. Unfucking believable. Men, you have to stop with the simping, man. God damn. Stop, please. So, when you're pursuing women, 6 fucking hours, man. Unbelievable, man. And I'm not even mad at her. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not even mad at her. This goes beyond her. It just tells you that the culture that we in. What's up, Black Pill? Long time, bro. It tells you that the culture that we're in that most men say they are red pill and going their own way, but there's a heavy underlying situation of simps, and even especially in the entertainment industry, athletes, entertainers. Oh, shout out to Orion for the Cash App, man. Or Orion Juice Jones, my man came through. Appreciate the Cash App, bro. Absolutely, man. Appreciate the love, y'all. But we have to understand that you don't want to be tied to constantly pleasing women. Because even myself, this is what I want to say, even myself back then, that's where my simp traits was at. Getting ass constantly. But the difference, I would say, for myself was I wasn't trying to just please these broads. And when I did, when I felt like I was being used for sex, I was awful in the bed. I rejected her, and I was disgusted with myself. Even then, not knowing shit about red pill, black pill, blue pill, I didn't know shit. You said they making MLB salaries. You ain't lying, man. But that's not the majority of them. A lot of broads out here struggling like shit. But oh yeah, let me put my Cash App in, y'all. I appreciate the love and support, man. Cause we're gonna bring the fire this summer, man. 'Cause I got my stick. I'm going to New York in 2 weeks. I'm gonna do some shit there. Y'all gonna see some fly ass shit, man. I'm bringing y'all shit boots on the ground. If y'all looked on my channel, y'all see I was at DC at the Trump rally. I'm trying to bring y'all shit out and about, along with my clothing line, along with my hair shit, shooting my other hair videos. And make sure y'all go subscribe to E-Signature Systems channel. That's when I do the angry hairdresser. I kind of go off for a few minutes about these chicks' weaves. So go subscribe to that. I'm gonna put the Cash App in the link. But I'm also gonna start doing more stream so y'all can kind of get in and chime in. So I'm gonna start doing that. Probably I'm gonna try to pick that up like next week. Cause I wanna hear what y'all gotta say, man. But yeah, man, the thing about it is, you guys got to really monitor, because how you get caught being a simp is when you're not focused on the things you need to do. You can easily slip into it. I live in this fly ass apartment. We got some dimes in this building, legit dimes. A lot of Persian women mainly that lives in this building, but a few Indians too. But you can get caught slipping anytime. These women be working out in their tights, nice ass fucking bodies, man. God damn. Even Dr. Scott be like, ugh. But see, I still love women. But you guys gotta understand that you're gonna have to control yourself. Because once you find yourself slipping back into trying to choose these women, like the old pimp saying go, you choose, you lose. Whoever chooses, loses. And you damn sure don't want to be the one that's choosing. But the other simp thing that men do And you got to be careful of this too. You say you can't be like an 18-year-old. No, you can't. You can't be like an 18-year-old, man. But you guys going to have to keep this in mind that when you're doing things for yourself, you don't want to include women all the time. And I'm going to tell you this, the more masculine you start becoming in your pure masculine self, the more you desire the feminine principle around you. Did y'all understand that? The more you start developing, becoming a complete man, the more you want the feminine principle around you. Do y'all understand that? And once that starts happening, you cannot compromise even on your lonely nights. And you're really not lonely, man, because when you're with yourself, when a man is with himself, it's always something to do. You got to pick up a book, you start reading. Because you can easily, shout out the sheep, you can easily slip into, in your leisure time, a simp. Absolutely, Pimp God. Me and him talk about that shit every day. Yes, because the leisure time. Because that is really, your leisure time is what's going to make or break you as a simp. Because your leisure time is when you sort of be developing yourself. Even with all your accomplishments. Even, and I'm gonna use myself for an example. When we finish writing the book, again, the book is available, guys. Building your brand from a black male's perspective. The things that I had to go through to be the e-signature brand that I was, the E. Harlan Scott name that I was, and the accomplishments. And being able to move through countless attacks. As a black male. So that book is available. It's on Cash App. It's $2.99 on Cash App. Y'all can send that. I'll send you guys the link. And I'm talking about some Major League Game in that. So a couple people already purchased it. Shout out to them. I don't have it in front of me who it was, but I appreciate it. And these, I'm giving you all the secrets. Some Major Game. One of my young dudes got it from me. I do know that. Some Major Game to be on top of yourself in business and building yourself. And this applies in your life because as men, you're going to start having to see yourself as a business. What business do you identify with? What corporation are you? Are you Apple? Are you Cricket, Boost, Mobile? And I talk to you guys about this continuously, like a broken record. What's up? What's going on, fam? Or Tesla, absolutely. Men, to avoid your simpish nature, build, because I'm going to tell y'all this as black men. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this. I'm riding on a train today. I like riding a train too because you kind of to yourself and you can kind of think and I can get some stuff done. But I'm riding on the train today in the DC area. And you got to understand, they're completely coming at the black men 100. Black men, y'all better be prepared, man. This ain't no fucking game. You guys gonna have to be prepared, man. And really, time is running out on a lot of y'all. And another thing I wanted to share, without saying, getting your vacation shots. A few of my brothers that I know, supposed to be red pill, they broke, man. They broke and got it. They broke down and got their vacation shots. Read between the lines. The beer shot. Idiots in there dropping shit. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Just because you got money, you don't know how to appreciate shit you around. They just break shit all the time. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm in this fly-ass apartment that I live in, high-rise, one of the tops out here. And I noticed they just always breaking shit. Just because you got money, that don't mean shit. But you guys gonna have to understand that you don't have any more time to bullshit around. Y'all don't have that kind of time anymore, and you're gonna have to start building yourself up. And I talked about this before, but you don't have time to be simping around for no broads, man. That time is really passed you by, because getting out of your simpish mode, you're gonna have to start developing your strategies, even if you don't get no ass for a minute. But some of my brothers broke down and got the vacation shots. In the beer shot. That broke my heart, man, because you can talk all this shit as black men, but the pressure of this society can crush you. I'm seeing too many of my brothers folding and breaking down. Yeah, out of fear, man. Brothers they're gonna be dropping left and right. Your your gene pool is gonna be done. This is not to help you by any stretch of the imagination. Now, that's why I said you don't have time to be a simp anymore. Whatever ass y'all got in the past, just remember that it's like a soldier. You got to move on. And some people on here will tell you they want something soft every now and then. Some of my favorite YouTubers say that. And I do understand. Don't get me wrong. I do agree. But at what cost? You better be mindful of that. See, most brothers, I'm going to keep it a buck. That's why I did it in my book. This is the next level game. Now, I don't know who this applies to. But on this game, I'm just gonna go ahead and fucking say it. I'm gonna say it, brothers. You know, I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm gonna go ahead and fucking say it. Most brothers don't have a wand, man. And most black men can't experience certain shit, haven't experienced certain shit that brothers like myself, Pimp God, and a couple others have experienced. You guys got to develop your fucking wand, man. How do I know it's true that you're going to have to develop that? You're going to have to develop it because the society is collapsing. They need you to be more than a fucking simp and an entertainer right now. No, I agree. Welcome, Bronson. Appreciate it. But I really want you brothers to understand that we don't have time to see. A lot of men are just broke down, man. They talk all this, but when you don't have a wand and you're not in your purpose, let me say this before I forget. What about my SYSBM brothers, the traveling brothers? What are they gonna do when it's shot time? Bam! That's gonna be the fucking test. All my traveling bros that travel to say it ain't about just ass. Okay, what is it gonna be about when it's time to get that vacation shot? Oh yeah. Let's see the talk now. Cause they talking about making that shit mandatory to travel overseas. Since it ain't about women, let's see our SYSBM bros. If y'all go back in my archives, I did a video talking about that. I said this is before COVID happened. This is like a year and a half ago. I said what's going to happen when they shut shit down? I knew nothing about COVID. This is a while ago. This is like some of my earlier work. I said, because what are you going to do? Y'all running, but you're supposed to be focusing on here. I did a video talking about that way back then, y'all. Go check it out in the archives. So they do all this talking, save yourself, black men. But oh yeah, save yourself, save what? Your physical body? Yeah, let's see that. I want to see what's going to happen now. My man Ebo's in the house. What's up, fam? What's up, y'all? What's up, man? Salute, man. I got 35 of y'all in here. If y'all enjoying the content, hit the Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to keep on spitting. I don't have no commercial ads and stuff to run like everybody else do, but I just appreciate y'all just supporting, because I want y'all to get this game. But moving on, yeah, what are these traveling brothers going to do? What y'all think? What do y'all think in the chat room that these traveling bros that did all this talking said it ain't about women? And I'm not hating on them. I mean, because I travel abroad. But every time I went, I'm about business. And there's a whole different tune when you just strictly about business. Trust me. They look at you totally different when you're about just doing straight business. And doing business on a fly-ass tip. Not some little bullshit. Not knocking nobody hustle, no. But when you straight doing business on a level that allows you to shake and move. Shout out to Ebo for the Cash App. Appreciate it. You said they still will go overseas, but how they gonna go overseas without the vacation shot? That's my question. We're in the age of Aquarius right now. That's what I said. We're gonna do some black pill talk tonight. In the age of Aquarius right now, the age of knowledge. And we know nothing about the vacation shot. Nothing. But I'm seeing brothers sitting in my chair, smart, professional brothers that's breaking down, getting a vacation shot. This is gonna be a test of your fucking will. And if you want to save yourself, all of this shit was about you, black man. Even a vacation shot. It was all about you. Exactly. I agree, Rick Scorpio. A lot of brothers are gonna fucking fold. And that's why I believe even when the Bible says 2/3 will not make it. And I really believe we're looking at the 2/3 of our people not gonna make it. See, them brothers talked all that shit, man, because they still was doing it about women. That's why the whole point of this video. They still simping. There's layers to the simping. There's layers to your simpness. Yeah, you traveling, but you taking your simpish ways overseas because you're supposed to be here and doing the good fight, like my brother Dennis Sperling was talking about. building with your brothers, not chasing ass. But like I said in the beginning of this show, is that I do understand you wanting the feminine energy. Men, I understand it. But it's a fine line becoming a simp and compromising your manhood. I do not want you brothers to compromise yourselves as black men. You say you just call it the bullshit. Yeah, it just I just try to say vacation shot because I just put the T in there. So it's coded, so I can't just be saying it. You know how YouTube is. You said women move from Virgo, pure virgins to Leo. I'm trying to capture you. Absolutely, man. But the thing is, men, you can take your simpish ways overseas as well. But if you're not focused on building yourself with your brothers here and tune in on that, focus completely on that. See, now you men are pushing to a corner. You men are pushed into a corner because not only some of y'all not gonna be able to travel, you're restricted. But once you restrict certain things you say you're doing, business-wise, now you got to turn to your brother. And like I said, this is actually a beautiful time, man. This is a beautiful time because we all we got. And it's something that I think BGS was doing a panel. BGS and who else was it? They were talking about the price of coffee. That's basically what's about to happen. Because I can feel a lot of women, they want to choose so bad, but they're programming. Should they choose you? Should they not? She's supposed to be independent, but she can't. You can see the breakdown even when you're interacting with a lot of the women. But men, you're going to have to make sure you're not compromising yourself and your brothers. You men going to have to hold the force in your life and for your children. You're going to have to hold the line for your genetic gene pool. I heard here in PG County that at the amusement park, they had a line wrapped around a corner for the vacation shot. Hundreds and hundreds of black people in line. I was amazed to hear that. That's not too far where I didn't really grow up there, but my grandmother lives in that particular area. Yeah, I gotta check. I think I was listening to that one, the Strong Independent one that Kendra did. Shout out to Kendra. She been on fire too. But they were in line, and I heard that it was mainly women and children. And it's some men too, was right in line as well, broken males. As I sit here and think about As I sit here and think about the the idea of having our women taking our children, I just for a second I paused. I think about my two middle sons. I don't know what's going on with them. I haven't seen them in so long or heard from them. But when I sit here and think about us as black men and the future that we have, I get excited, but I'm also saddened also. Because I get excited about the brothers in the future, the ones that want to take this to the next level. Those are the men I want to work with. Those are the brothers I want to build and do some fly shit with. The other brothers are just, even my dad, he folded to it. My dad folded down to it. He bent the knee to the whole system. And I talked about it before in an older video, how my dad, he go in and out, he slips in and out of consciousness like that. 1 minute, it's all fucked up and this is some bullshit. Next minute, man, you should have stayed with your first baby mama. And that chick is trash. And he knows that. He talks about it. But you see the old lion in a lot of our men just being crushed. And I want myself, and other brothers, I want to hold the fort. I want to hold the front line. We have to do a better job amongst men of holding each other accountable. And if y'all need help, y'all need somebody to talk to, that's why I said y'all can hit me up. Like I said, you need to start investing in yourselves. How did I get to this point in my life with product, a hair care line, clothing line? I spent thousands and thousands of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on product knowledge. I had to learn this shit. Traveling all over the country, all over the world, taking training classes and learning. You got to start investing in yourselves, man. Appreciate it, Armbar One, for the Cash App. I appreciate the support. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you guys, I'm saying this too. If y'all need some consultations, please hit me up. Where to start? Some of the things you can do to discipline yourselves. Yeah, I heard about the donuts, Black Pill. Oh yeah, I'm good. Shout out to the UK. But you brothers gonna have to really understand that we're moving into this new age of Aquarius, and only thing we're gonna have to have and depend on our new wealth is have to be knowledge and the discipline to apply the knowledge that we gaining. We have a lot of brothers like BGS over the years that gave out. BGS, shit, that's really, I only listen to a handful of YouTubers. Pimp God, of course. You know, that gave out some great information. over the years for us to use and apply, knowing about the economy, what's going on. You guys need to really take a lot of this and start applying it in your life. Knowledge is the new wealth, and the application of the knowledge is key. Even now, me talking to you guys, I feel a glow. I don't know why. I felt excited about doing this stream tonight. I really actually did. I don't know why. I feel different tonight. But I think I'm just looking at everything unfold. I'm seeing these fake attacks with the Asian community. They pumping that up. But I know that this is it for them. I think that's probably why I feel the way I do. I know that this is it. They pumping up the vaccines, offering donuts, all kinds of crazy shit. Tickets to the game. So, but I know all of this is so focused on you, black man. You gotta get out of your simpish ways. No longer the vagina rule. And I love women more than anything. I work with them. I make them beautiful. I made millions of dollars off making them beautiful. But we have to start switching that and turning it into ourselves. I appreciate it, fam. No cap, no BS. But I'm trying to share the knowledge with you guys because I want you guys to really, and over at Dennis Sperling's channel too, he's sharing a great wealth of knowledge. But I also I want to share this too with you guys. I think now with all that knowledge that we have of all the great leaders and all the great kings and warriors that we had, I believe now application of all of that is today. We need to be writing a new. We've been through a lot of shit as black men. And they're trying to finalize it with nature. They're trying to neutralize. The only thing that can combat it is the natural man, which is the black man. I don't even think y'all realize that. The only thing that can stop this or neutralize this oncoming is the natural man, the God-given man is the black man. So they're turning that dial up on you. So you don't even have time to be thinking about simping, man. I'm pretty sure most of y'all are not virgins on here. So whatever ass y'all had, y'all just should just enjoyed it. Y'all should just enjoy that memory. Because you know men are imprinted in their minds anyway. Whereas women, they imprint it in their womb. So if you're not matching her energy, her womb imprint, it doesn't even matter. So you guys got to get out of that. You guys gonna have to get out of worrying about what these bras are saying and completely start having an agenda and start accomplishing small goals at a time. But you're gonna have to have more willpower. The next show, guys, I think from now on, certain shows I do, probably on Sunday nights, I think I'm gonna have to call in. I'm gonna have you guys link in, and I'm gonna email a couple people. I really would like to have certain people on so we can chop it up. But I'm gonna make the stream open and available for you guys to come and chime in. So I'm gonna start doing that. But yeah, man, we're gonna have to I really admire the brothers that are seeking the information. I had a few of my brothers that hit me up. We did some consultations. And that really went well. Some of my young brothers, and just to see you guys making the effort to improve yourselves, because that's all we have at this point, man. But I wanted you guys to understand, man, when you allow yourself to the woman to have control of your inner anima, you become really, you allowing her control of that part of you, which can have you simp really quickly because it's all in your mind. And believe me, I fight it still. But see, I understand it. So you may gonna have to start having a better understanding even of yourself. And in order to start doing that, this is why you have to get in a purpose even for yourself, your spiritual self. I'm gonna tell you, man, my brother Pimp God, when I used to listen to him before we met, and I said, and he can tell you, I said, man, I really want to work with this brother, man. I want to, cause I saw everything he was doing. I was like, I want to merge with this dude and really help with what he's doing, and the PG brand itself. And I know y'all seen the great work he's doing over there. He is elevated and he's moving to new heights. But see, that's what I like to see with brothers. I like to link with brothers and having the ability to help brothers become their best selves. Me and PG, we both want to see that from our brothers, man. I know y'all see the work. And sometimes it's tougher for me to do a lot because, remember, I still do hair. I still have a shitload of clients I still do, even though I just stopped taking clients like 4 years ago, but I still have a residue leftover clients, no offense, that fly in to see me. They book me to do videos and stuff. So that's why sometimes, guys, it's harder for me to do some videos. I go like a week or two without doing because I still have my hands in the hair game. So y'all gotta excuse me sometime. It may be a period of time where I don't post or do a live streams because I'm still sometimes, and that's very physically draining. Can y'all imagine? I'm still doing hair color, cutting hair, and you got to be on your A game, and it drains me too. So I just want y'all to understand that it's not that I'm ignoring my YouTube page or anything like that, but I'm really busy even doing clients and stuff like that. So y'all, I know y'all understand that. I'm gonna catch up on some of the chat. If any man isn't successful, you say I learned that either you up or down because if any man isn't successful with women, we wouldn't be stable or okay. Period. Interesting. I appreciate it, man. And I got 47 people in here. Appreciate the support. Y'all like to hit the Cash App. The link is in the chat room. I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all want to keep it flowing. But I try to get on here and give y'all this, man, because I want y'all to start, and I see some of y'all chatting it up in the chat. I see that's what I like to see. I want to see you brothers getting along and reaching out to each other. I want to make myself accessible to y'all, and you know, oh man, appreciate the love, DS1, my man, checking in. That's what's up. But I really want you guys to, yeah, man. See that trading piece is, I don't know, man, about that. See that's not me. See, because you don't really have no control over that. See, I leave that to brothers that can do it, you know. But typically, it's good to know how to do that. But I see my position. This is my position. My position is we have to build with solitude and start controlling our entertainer, our business people in the communities. We got to do what the Jewish people been doing for years. We got to flip the game and start investing in people. See, that's my position. Now, if the trade works for you, I'm not shooting it down. I just want to have more control of what I invest in. I want to invest in people because the highest commodity on the black pill tip is people, is the poor. So that's how the uber rich that controls all this thinks. See, I want to start controlling and managing with people, not controlling people per se, but working with people, building businesses, building brands. See, that's my focus. See, I'm gonna handle that on that end. So once it get public, maybe you can trade. Y'all can start trading some public shares once I build companies and shows for my brothers that's doing it, that's putting in the work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking the trading by all means. I know brothers that do it, but I also know brothers that because you can't really control that aspect. And I think as black men, we need to really, and this is just my opinion, we need to start sticking to stuff that's really solid. Because typically, once we start getting into that, it's typically too late. It's like a pyramid. But I want you guys to really start looking into that. We got to start building foundations in our community because I'm out here, like I said, the top 5 richest counties in America was number 2, but they dropped down because I'm starting to see some people, just because you got money, you don't even know how to take care of shit. But that's another story. But these Asians, and all I see is families, Asians, Persians, Latinos, all out here, the Jewish community. We got to start building the same thing. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in, man. Also, hit the like button. But we have to start investing in our communities and our family. And right now, as black men, we the only family that we have. Our women are gone. I don't know if y'all seen the one with Dennis Sperling where the chick was talking about, this ex-porn star was talking about how she invests in prisons. Did you guys see that? She called into Dennis Sperling's show and said how she invests in prisons. Did you guys happen to see that? Yeah, she a black woman. She called in and said that she invests in prisons. This is a black woman saying that because of black men. But see, yeah, I guess it is a thing. But that's the problem. We're not investing in, you don't invest in your own demise when you don't have the power to control the law books. You have to control your politicians. Dr. Claude Anderson been talking about that for years. He wrote a book about it, the Powernomics. the levels and phases. In fact, I have to get that book. That's on my book list to get too, just to have. That brother, he been doing it for years. But we have to start pocketing. See, we got to get on a whole different dimension, man. We can't start getting on shit that's trendy. We have to start getting into our communities of people that are builders, movers, and shapers, and that's what we need to be merging with. Because as you see, as our society folds and collapse, you're going to need, you're going to have people to work for you like a motherfucker. But you're going to have to find out what's going on and how can you invest in those people. See, we still scared to do that. No, the kids don't give a fuck about the fathers, no. But see, the thing is, we're going to have to start elevating ourselves as individual men. Our black women have already told us, our BWs have already told us that they're a subgroup. I've already made up my mind, and I told Pimp God the other night that I've already made up my mind that they're gone. Our women are gone. My son's mothers are gone. They're no part of, they still on the hustle tip of maybe having a baby with you and taking you to child support. Every single one of my son's mothers did the same thing. They had a child with me. Once they feel like they couldn't break me, they disappear. The next thing, they start asking for money. I haven't heard from them in weeks and months, but they ask for money, and then the child support papers are coming. It's the same pattern. I can speak on it because I had 5 of them. Call me Future, call me whatever. Didn't know any better, but I did a broadcast about that. I was with all of them, in a relationship with all of them. But they did the same pattern, all of them. You're supposed to be a broken black male in this society. You're supposed to be a human dildo and a wallet. That's it. And a servant. I guess that falls under the human dildo. I don't know about y'all, but that's not what I'm going to be. I refuse to be that. I agree, Black Pill. You got to get rid of all of that. I got rid of my family. It's going to hurt because my grandmother's still around, but I haven't heard from her and talked to her. I don't want to hear no news, but every time I go around them, it was always some negative bullshit. So I had to let my family go. Exactly. So I want you brothers to understand that start getting a book. Another thing, you brothers need to start carrying a book. Because this is part of even breaking the simpish habits. When you have downtime, and like DS1 said, when you have your leisure time, start writing. Get in the habit of becoming a god. Start writing and have intimate relationship with pen and paper. I'm telling you, that's very therapeutic, man. See, we supposed to be writing new scripture in our own lives. The age of Pisces is dead. Well, at least it's on his last limb. It's done. And that was the age where all these religions came. The Quran, all of these, the Bible, all of the other scriptures, books. We supposed to be writing a new now, men. I truly believe that. You can refer to those things, but I think it's time, it's new chapters. New things need to be written about our new greatness as black men. And the 50 people that's in here right now are the 50 people I'm talking to make and build new scripture in your own lives. Anew. Our society is falling apart. They're talking about a new transgender day. Black men, you need to start correcting. Forget the women. Forget them. Like somebody just said in the chat, you build, they will come anyway. But start focusing on yourself. Build you. You don't have community anymore. You don't have family anymore. That's been dead since the 60s. Last remnant of any family we had, early 60s, late 50s. Maybe the first generation out of slavery. But we don't have a real strong memory of that. And you're going to have a memory of yourself. It's things that you have spiritually done, black men, that you don't even remember that you did. That was a black pill dose. But you men have already done great things, and you may not have recollection of that yet. You men have already done, I'm going to repeat it, you men have already done great things. Now it's time to do even greater things, but you probably don't even remember the things you have already done. This is why you gravitate to the information like myself, other people, BGS, DS1, Kendra. You gravitate to this thing because you have a memory of it. You have a memory of it. In my gallon. Shouts out to my fam in the house. That's what's up, man. Are y'all enjoying the information or what, man? Are y'all enjoying this game tonight? Because I'm in a good mood, man. I appreciate y'all's support again. But I really want y'all brothers to succeed, man. I'm excited for the black men that's going to hold the line, man. I'm excited for you brothers, man. That's probably why I feel the way I do today, because it's an exciting time for black men. Can y'all hear that little music in the background? Because they kind of playing it through the apartment. Can y'all hear it or not really? Oh, this is one of my black label shirts, y'all. Check it out. Y'all can take a look. Put it in the camera. Stroke. Creativity starts with the first stroke. And that means it's a black pill shirt. That's why my brand is called Black Label. And I call this the stroke. It's stroke. It's a paint. And I said creativity starts with one stroke. And it's a lot of layers in that stroke. When you look at a woman, if you want to refer to sex, that's because you're looking at her from a creative standpoint. Y'all don't even probably realize that. You want to create. It's most of the time, it's not even lust. You want to create with her. That's one. Pen and paper. When you start drawing your words, your image of your thoughts, that's creativity in and of itself. Actual art. Once you start with painting or anything, designing or anything, That's another stroke. It's so layered. Creativity starts with the first stroke, man. That's why I want you brothers to start getting busy. You had a lot of people that came before us that laid it out. Dr. Claude. I mean, shit, we can go on and on. Malcolm X, we want to go all the way back. But the time of just hearing good game is over. You guys need to start investing in yourselves, investing in the people that are doers. I don't know how long it's going to take y'all to understand that. You said technology is like a new civil war. Yeah, giving us a way out of bondage into financial freedom. Absolutely. So this is why I appreciate you brothers making an effort to be here tonight and supporting the channel, because I'm going to give you guys, I believe, because look, I'm going to keep it a buck. Can I keep it 100 with y'all tonight? Can Dr. Scott keep it 100 with y'all tonight? Can I? I always keep it a buck with y'all. But can I go all the way in? Y'all ready for that, man? You say you learned that after a year of trying to do business. I agree, that's true. A lot of people don't know. Because most people are not organized. Yeah, I'm about to go in, man. Listen, man. I love my brothers. But I see a lot of brothers, man, and I want to make, because I see brothers, and I appreciate, and I will say, I do appreciate what Kevin Samuels has done over there. But let me tell y'all this. The stuff that I want to do and see the possibilities on YouTube as a black man. Like I said, if y'all look me up, y'all have seen I've been doing fly shit all my life. Now I'm in the YouTube world. I can see the possibilities of where this shit can go. I just haven't been really focused on it. But that's why I say I'm excited for y'all too, because I'm going to give y'all some shit that y'all can use and some tangible, real shit. Y'all gonna see, because I'm taking this on the road. Y'all gonna see me at the hair shows. Y'all gonna see me giving events. I'm giving it to y'all how I live this. See, this is me. I live this life. This is not new to me. That's why I can transition to each portal and be successful at it. But see, I know how to dress the shit up. So I can give it to you fly. But I also want to give it, I have a resume where I help other brothers. I have a resume where I have extended my hand and made other men successful. I have a portfolio of that. And women. Then some people say I give too much, like my inner circle of people say, man, you too giving to people. Now I've been told that. But I've always been the type of person, I learned this from my family, my grandmother and my parents. We always were giving to help people. And I think it's just something that I've learned. I'm not a selfish dude by any stretch of the imagination. And anybody know that? There's some brothers on here, I really want to, when certain things come through, I'm going to be blessing y'all like shit, man. Trust and believe that. I want to give back to y'all wholeheartedly. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, it is a blessing and a curse too. Because yeah, I think if when I do the membership one, I think I may do a membership. But when I do the membership, I'm gonna be bringing y'all features of y'all gonna see some real behind the scenes stuff. Because like I said, if y'all follow me and y'all see the things that that I do out in the community and stuff like that, those are things I want to bring to y'all. And the new interviews I'm going to have on my E-Lounge channel. Still haven't did one in a while, but they on the calendar for this year. So make sure y'all go subscribe to that channel. It's gonna be all my interviews with interesting people. So y'all gonna enjoy that information. But I really want y'all to experience different things. And yeah, Kevin Samuels definitely needed, without a doubt. I'm not saying it like that. But I also see, I'm saying it from a YouTube perspective. I also see there's still an opening because he created an opening for other brothers to take advantage of. Oh man, appreciate the Cash App, DeAndre Brown. Much love, man. Appreciate that, man. Much love for the 50 bomber, for the 50 bomber. But I want to give you guys a different experience that is man shit that you guys can utilize in your life and be inspired by. You understand what I'm saying? The difference and what I'm saying that there's room for. I want you guys to be inspired by the work and the actualities of other things that you guys see outside of me sitting behind the booth. I'm saying for myself, I want to start giving you guys that. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Yeah, so I want to start bringing you that because I like fly shit, man. And like I said, my whole life, I've been a guy that win at everything. And it's a healthy feeling of competition. Not that I'm not putting anybody down, because I want black men to be inspired to do more. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's healthy. I'm not shitting on you, because if you guys need anything, I'm here to help you. Trust it. Trust and believe. I'm here to help you guys. But you guys got to believe in yourself. You guys got to start, and that's why I say you have to invest in yourself. Because one thing that I learned by giving so much, I used to give so much where people weren't ready to even receive it because they didn't invest anything to get it. So I've learned that. That's why I say I have to put a cost on it. Does that make sense? I have to put a cost on that because I have to see that they're actually serious. But I want each and every 46 men that's in here listen, maybe some women as well. But I want you guys to become your best versions of yourselves. And in order to do that, like I said, Kevin Samuels show is definitely much needed because it does let you look into how women see themselves in comparison to you. But I'm saying now, I'm saying now that it can become a bit redundant because even the women get on the show, they know what he's going to say, but they just oppose him. It's the same thing over and over again. Because even the short ones that he put out, there's nothing against him. I'm saying the short ones that he put out, it just make me realize a lot of these women, they just clout chasing at this point. You know, they just clout chasing. It's the women I'm saying, not him. It's the women. They're clout chasing. They just the little laughter. Well, I think that oh, I'm on the show. They don't even look at them. They laugh. Oh, I made it on. I just think that we can do what men do. Why can't we cheat? It's the same thing over and over again. Yeah, it can be entertaining. But at what point I'm saying as black men, let's have some repeating success stories of fly shit. That's my position. Nothing against nobody else. And I'm saying that. It's not a shot at nobody. I'm saying my position is I want to flip it and say, this is what fly men are doing. See, because I've always been a guy that do so much, because I've always been on my own. Opened my first salon when I was 27, just turned 27. So you got to understand, I was always a serious type dude. I was making six figures when I was 20. Back then, you see what I'm saying? Without even knowing it. So that's my point. So I've always been in that realm. So I'm saying I want to share that wealth. And I want to see my brothers balling on a business tip. Not in an arrogant business tip, meaning you just being arrogant because you think you're the man and not sharing. See, I'm coming from a spot where I want to share, distribute that. So we can get fly factories going. See, nigga, you ain't doing shit if you ain't talking about building manufacturers. Yeah, you got some paper, but where's the manufacturing at? Are you competing with Tesla? Are my brothers designing cars and are we competing with Tesla and Bugatti? Let's start getting into that round. You see, that's where my mind is going. Where's our private jet line that we're designing our own jet liners and competing with each other, trying to outdo each other as black men, but on a healthy competition? See, that's where my mind is at. Now, I might die before that happens. I don't know. DZ Redline, what's getting disrespectful at this point? What you talking about? Oh, the mental case study is true, Black Bill, without a doubt. No, I agree. He is indirectly schooling brothers. You can learn a lot from watching how he deal with women. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the women themselves. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. The women themselves, I know how women think. See, I know how women think, brothers. Meaning, because I deal with them. And they paid me millions of dollars to understand that. So I'm saying, over the years, I'm saying I understand that after a while, you just become, they'll listen to you and enjoy like the laughter, but it becomes more clout chasing after a while. You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's what you're saying. Oh yeah, it is, man. That's gonna be more for me. Yeah, that's what's up, DeAndre. That's what's up, man. And you did it for yourself. See, that's the key. Do it for yourself. So isn't that fly though, DeAndre? That's what I'm saying. Isn't competing, let's start competing. Let's start competing like that. That's the new, let's start competing in our engineering, our science. Let's start getting on that level. That's what I'm saying. Let's be, even in the industry that I'm in the beauty world, fashion. Let's start taking that shit to another level, man. We already do it. They always steal our style. I understand that. But let's start owning and controlling all of this. Because all these, I'm going to do another show about all these beauty brands are played out to me. I think I had mentioned it before, but I need to do a whole show on that. They're played out. We need a new man. We got to start thinking in a fucking new. So yeah, man. I want you brothers to really start understanding yourselves and really start digging deep within yourselves and start making a better effort in supporting yourself. Start making that better effort to start supporting your brother because you don't have family, you don't have community. That's what I'm saying, man. Because, like I said, when I get my place in Miami, it's some shit I want to do in a retail store. Because a lot of people saying retail stores are done, which they really are. But I had some ideas. I was sharing with Pimp God the other day. It'll just blow the retail game away, man. That'll be on some next level. I can't share. See, that's the kind of shit I have in my book. The ideas of where my mind is. Because I had to always be creative because I've been working for myself since 14. I never had an actual job in my life. Since the age of 14, man. So being around me, a lot of guys that's around me, they be like, damn, how you think of that shit? Because I see things, because I have a freedomness that I had to always be creative since that young age. Bought my own first car at 16, no family help, without selling drugs. So you got to understand the mentality that a guy like myself had, and these things I can share and uplift other men. I do, bro. That's why I want to share the game, man. I want to share it, man. Like I said, my book, Building Your Brand. It's Cash App $2.99. You get the link, the book. There's a couple things I want to add in there too. It just released yesterday. I might add a couple chapters in there. And the people that purchased it already, they're gonna get those two links, but I'm gonna add a couple more. But that's what's up, man. But you brothers got it in you, man. You're gonna have to start pushing yourself. You guys right now gonna have to start pushing yourselves further, though. You're gonna have to up the ante in your own lives, man. If y'all enjoying this, man, hit the Cash App, fellas. Hit the Cash App, Gloves Off Show, Cash App. If y'all really enjoying this show, man, because I want to do some more, man. I want to add y'all in, but I probably have to use my computer to do some of them too. Some of my live streams, so I can do the. I think I have to do the super chat from a computer, so I'll probably do that too. So I'll probably start doing it with my computer next time. So I'm gonna raise the game up for you guys so y'all can have a better viewing, better time, and I'm gonna invite you guys in as well to have a conversation. But like I said, if y'all enjoying it, man, hit the Cash App, Gloves Off Show. Appreciate Golden Child. If y'all enjoying this, man, you can drop something in the pot on this Sunday evening. because I want to be on here for a little bit longer. I want to just drop a few more nuggets for y'all before I get off the stream. Yeah, I agree. You're right, DeAndre. She got to put in work. See, in order for her to put in work, you guys got to start seeing yourself as a corporation. You're going to have to start doing that. If you don't get no ass for 3-4 years, I'm not exaggerating. If you don't get no ass for 3 to 4 years, so be it. This is your university of life. Start building your life up. Take yourself through boot camp of a university of life. And you will be amazed on how much you'll get done. Work on your body, work on your health, work on your spiritual self, which is first. Your business game, understanding things you didn't understand, that you can start reading more things that you didn't understand about business, which I didn't. I made all this kind of money. I had thousands of dollars saved up. I didn't know what to do because I didn't have proper mentorship. I just went and bought cars, fucking $1,000 worth of suits. I didn't know what else to do. Traveled, but I didn't know what to do with the money. I was young. With that kind of cash, I didn't know what to do. I didn't have the proper mentorship. See, a lot of you guys couldn't hold off for 4 years, man, with no ass. I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of y'all guys can't do it. Y'all can't do it. I know y'all can't. And don't y'all lie to me in this chat room and say y'all can go without some ass for about 4 years. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to Dr. Scott. Don't do it. Don't y'all attempt to say it. I never made it that long, but exactly. Exactly. Don't y'all do it. But I'm saying, guys, and listen to what I'm saying. Monk mode. But listen to what I'm saying, though. This is how I know y'all can do it, though. I'm going to tell you why. As much as I love women, and this, but most women not even soft anymore. So I used to say the soft one. But if you really start looking at women and really understanding yourself, you almost become in monk mode because it's certain shit you ain't gonna just tolerate anymore. Because when you become a god is not accessible like that. When you become a god, man, when you become a god, he's not accessible. He said that's tough. Ebo said that's tough, man. That's a big for real. And listen, man, I feel y'all, but I'm telling y'all it can be done. And I'm telling y'all how it can be done. Because the whole focus is on yourself. Because that's where the simp, see, that's where my video, the simp in you is going to break down. But then when you break down and get that pussy, you want to almost hate yourself. Because when you build yourself up for a long period of time, and when you give yourself over to somebody that ain't helping you build nothing, she brings nothing to the table, you're going to feel sick that you broke that. You rather just rub one off. Trust and believe, I've been through it. Oh, it's the worst feeling though, man. I'm going to tell you. See, I'm different. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I can tell you, I can tell that it's not just me. How many left her ex and when she came back around years later and you looked at her, you had sex with her, but you made you sick afterwards. Damn near nauseating. Tell me I'm not lying. That's true, DeAndre, but that's the key. That's what I was going to get to next. Would you be set for the rest of your life? Exactly. Because once you become, you start, I'm telling you, man, because like I don't know if y'all remember one of my streams, I talked about the chick that I slept with. Fine. This bitch was from Libya somewhere. She was a dime. And this is since I moved out here. I don't even know this bitch's name. I wouldn't know if I seen her. And believe me, she was bad. Trust me. It was a dime. Physical, hair. I wouldn't know this bitch if she walked in this room right now. Oh, that's a good one. Blackbeard, you said your ex tried to fuck and you smelled other men's spirits on her, so I couldn't. That's true, but that's real. It's the worst fucking feeling, man. You almost hate yourself. It's a feeling of disgust that you have. Cause I did that with an ex, and it made me like you going backwards. Oh God. She got other men's DNA after you and gonna come to you. You a God. You build yourself up after years and you gonna, oh, that's the worst, man. I'm sorry. Men, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is the worst. That is the fucking worst. I experienced that shit, man. And I'm looking at her in pure, utter disgust afterwards. I almost hate myself, man. She getting the best part of you after she done laid down on her back with niggas that don't. Are you? I'm telling you, man. Y'all gotta do better, man. That's the simping. Am I keeping it a buck tonight? Is that some real shit? Have y'all felt that? You say I'm feeling that right now. Exactly. Even when I'm expressing it to you, Onyx, I feel that shit right now. I feel you. Yeah, typically around 45, really like 45 to 65. That's your range, your peak of, yeah, there you go. Yeah, 45, there you go, Blackbeard, you said it. 45 to 55 is really your peak of where you start making your financial. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, for myself, Dr. Scott, I'm gonna do a personal book. I'm working on that about my journey and to where I'm at to this point. Because I got rid of a lot of shit to get to a certain point, and it was not easy. But yeah, getting back to sleeping with your ex, she just laid down with dudes. You don't, oh man. The simp in you will do it. That's why I started this show tonight. The simp in you would break down and do it. Stop being simps, men. Stop. After that feeling of disgust multiple times, just remember that feeling and don't do it anymore. Build yourself up. That's why I said y'all laugh, and it is funny to think 3-4 years, but on the real black pill tip, it's possible to get done. Because I'm going to tell you why. In them 3 to 4 years, time will fly by. You don't even know it's 3-4 years later. When you get so busy in your creativity, I'm telling you, it's like it, woof. It'll just fly by, man. If y'all enjoying the content, man, push the like button and also hit the Cash App button, Gloves Off Show. I would greatly appreciate it. I have 48 of y'all in here tonight. I really appreciate it, man. All the support. Um, and I'm just gonna catch up on some of the chats. My man Chris said something. You say you can already sense just being with them in, them in a minute. See, Ebo, you see, that's what I'm saying. Wasn't that like the worst feeling? You almost feel like a loser. I know that feeling, man. Like I was trying to tell you about that chick that I fucked. Well, let me say fuck, but you know what I mean. We adult shit. That dime, I felt awful. That's why I keep talking about it, because she was like the only one since I was out here outside of my son's mother, but it was awful, man. I felt awful. I felt disgusted. Had her in my fucking bed. This stray cat. When I broke that. Oh, that's good, DeAndre. You 28. You keep it up, man. You're gonna be killing the game, bro. Trust me. At 28, I know that feeling. I was the same way. My first salon, I was making about 100 and what? My first salon, I was making. I think we pulled in the first year. I think I pulled in 180,000. It was something like that. And I brought home after I paid my rent and stuff, like 90 some thousand. That was my first like building back. That was in 2007. So do you feel like she was unworthy? Yeah, that's the worst feeling, man. Trust me. That's worse when she just easy and you discipline yourself and you went through that journey. But sometimes you have to feel that though. I agree. You should. You should agree, enjoy the fruits of your labor. But here's the thing, guys, and I'm not saying go in complete monk mode in 3 to 4 years of just, I ain't gonna just sleep with no woman. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When a woman comes into your life and she's supporting you through your goals, like one chick, one of my exes, she was from Ethiopia. She was supporting me when I cut everything off and I was completely in my building phases. When I ran into Pimp God and I listened to the YouTube, and this is how I started discovering people. Jason Black and all these people I started discovering on YouTube, Angry Man, BGS, all these people I started discovering when I cut off everything and started building, shut it down. I closed my salon. I closed the salon, got rid of all my cars. I had 4 cars, Benzes, Porsches. I got rid of everything, guys. And when I shut it down, these brothers helped me through this transition. Black Ram 313. These brothers helped me in my transition. Dr. Neely Fuller, all these people helped me. Tariq Nasheed, all these guys helped me in my transition. And what I discovered, even in that transition when I was working and building myself, the girl I was dealing with, when she came over and cooked for me, she was looking at the things that I was creating, but I felt good because she was in support of those things. She would bring things that I needed. Yes, we had sex, but that's the only reason I was deemed that it's okay. If she's in support of your goals. Now, one of the chicks that used to work for me, now listen to this story. I'm kicking my own self. I'm sharing this with y'all. One of the chicks that used to work for me, I built this chick up. I built her up so much that she practiced both lifestyles, but she had a body, guys. She had a small waist, fat old ass. Woo! Good God. But she turned on me. She almost tried to destroy my business. Stole from me. Hold up. I'm going to get back to it. I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying was she started coming back around when I was in my. This is wild. This story is wild. She started coming back around in my life in the midst of when I was with my ex girlfriend, the one I told you that was cooking for me, the Ethiopian chick. But also, I made it. I made some errors, a little bit of errors. But see, but I remember my that girl because the sex was good. She was a bisexual. She had all kinds of stuff. But the physical part was good. But I started changing. But when she started coming around me, she was trying to be like how she was, my ex-girlfriend. But the bitch was sneaky. She was trying to. She seen the stuff I was creating, and she's a hairstylist. But mind you, guys, I would only have sex with her and wouldn't talk to her about shit. I was disappointing my ex-girlfriend. I mean, my girlfriend at the time, sleeping around with this other chick, taking up my time and energy while I'm creating. So I felt bad about that because she didn't deserve that from me. After she did what she did, she traded on me, stole from me. But I was just only, my mind was trapped on the sex and her fat booty. But then I was disgusted. That's why I wouldn't even talk to her afterwards. She felt it too, because it wasn't the same. So I'm thinking about it now. That was a disgusting feeling. But I'm saying, if when you in your creativity, man, make sure that she's deemed worthy and she's helping you support you to that goal. That's the only reason I say justify sexual activity and giving your life force over to her. That's it. That's why I say monk mode really wouldn't be hard if you start doing that. You only sleep with her in the confines of her supporting you in your mission, even if she's not going to be around. Because none of them are around right now. They couldn't make it. Most women are not built to last. But if they helping you in your purpose at that moment, yes, you can. That's a pass to do so. I agree. That's when you do it. I ain't saying monk mode when she's not in support of you. No, and most YouTubers won't say that because most men are not in their purpose. I'm saying in the confines of she's helping you, she's supporting you, she's taking care of things for you, even coming to cook for you, hanging out with you while you're working. You even able to share ideas and she's giving you honest feedback. Yes, now you can release that and she's accepting because she's in her feminine role. She's the passiveness and she's the receiver. That's when it was at its best. Believe me, it was off the chain. And she was mesmerized because it's because she was in a mode where she's not used to being in. But then her programming happened later because they can't go where you're going. Most women are not. They're not cultivated to do it. Absolutely. They do. To siphon your energy. I agree. The lizard brain. So do y'all understand what I'm saying about in the confines of if you kind of in monk mode? I'm not saying don't get no ass, but I'm also saying in the confines of building yourself and she's there to help support you to that next level. Doesn't it make sense that it's okay at that point to she's deemed worthy? Does that make sense? I agree. That's true, Black Pill. But I'm saying when don't go into just monk mode that I'm not gonna get no ass. I'm gonna do no, I'm not saying it like that. You got the robe, the cloaks on. You dress in complete monk mode like this. You all in your you all in like this. No, that's not what I'm saying. You got the scarf around. I'm not saying that kind of monk mode. I'm saying monk mode of self. Monk mode of self. Black pill, monk mode of self. If you want to call it monk mode, people call it other things. Just going your own way or whatever. But I mean university of oneself. And if a woman comes to join you in your elevation of yourself, of oneself, and she's there to help elevate you there, then it's deemed. But yeah, man, just if y'all enjoy these shows, man, hit the Cash App because if y'all want me to do more, hit the Cash App. There's 45 y'all in here. Hit the Cash App Gloves Off Show. Hit the Cash App. Appreciate Golden Child sharing the link. Because I'm going to tell you why it makes sense. Before I tell y'all why it makes sense, somebody hit the Cash App before I tell you why it makes sense. Somebody, one person. I'm going to tell y'all why it makes sense. If y'all want to know. So them older women hate the young, fierce competition. Oh, yeah. Before y'all tell you why it makes sense. Also, I could tell y'all this. Our women are crazy, man, because I was in the mall the other day. I was just looking at, just looking, checking out women. But this black chick walk up to me and say, "Don't you talk about my granddaughter." I'm like, what? I didn't know what the hell she was. I thought she was just joking or something. This black woman just walk up to me. "Don't talk about my grandma. Don't say something smart about my granddaughter." I didn't know. I didn't see no woman around her. I was looking confused. I'm like, what is she talking about? Our women are gone, man. So, but nobody hit the Cash App for the answer why it makes sense to. Thanks, Jeffrey sent the nice little donation. He want to get the answer. Shout out to Jeffrey, man. Jeffrey said, "Get on with it, goddamn it." Yeah, that old chick was delusional, man. I tell you, our women are gone. Pimp God was with me. We saw that shit. But anyway, it makes sense because once you start focusing completely on yourself, and you start pushing out people that can't fulfill your journey to your next point in your life. That's why, DeAndre, what you're saying at a certain age, you don't have to wait to a certain age to be disciplined. Because every person in the discipline that you practice, every person becomes of some service to you. Even the males in your life, even male figures. And it's not nothing wrong with that. Everybody has a use. But you first have to be looking you first have to be looking to serve. So it only makes sense when you deal with women, she can only be in her nature as the feminine passive principle, and she's only satisfied if she's serving you. If she's not doing that, it's not going to work anyway, no matter how much sex you give her, blowing her back out. It just won't work. And nobody else outside of veterans like BGS and them know that. And then even then, she will serve you to a point, then she's gone. But you gotta utilize her within those 2 to 3 to 4 years of your discipline and building yourself up to exit. She's gonna exit. So it only makes sense that you pour completely into your self-devotion into yourself. It only makes sense because at that point, like a snake that sheds skin, she will shed herself away. My son's mother did it, the recent one. She got niggas FaceTiming her. Last time I was there, she didn't answer the phone. And like I said, I don't know if it could have been for me meaning I don't care. I'm saying that in and of itself, if I have to try to figure it out, she's not for me. Her time in my life has expired. Now, if she decides to come back and be of use, great. But your purpose is always first. So if it takes you if it takes you a year, if it takes you 2 years, if it takes you 3 years, if it takes you 4 years. People come into the universities and people drop out of universities as well. You have to become a university of your own life, men. Y'all understand that? That's why I say that's the understanding. It only makes sense if those things are applied. Y'all need to be writing this down. Well, y'all can go back and check it out on the live, but hey man, do y'all want me to do more live streams, man? That was a major game right there, wasn't it, DeAndre? I just told you. That was a nugget, man. And that's actually the sad thing. But even in marriages, which is why these marriages leave. I mean, that's why they leave you in these marriages. Because men, you still, even in your marriage, you're a fucking simp. Do you even realize that? Even, y'all heard that, but people never really gave you the reasons why you a fucking simp. The black pill understanding of why you a simp, because you were never in your purpose. She could never respect you when you got on your fucking knee. There you go, black pill. You said it. Once you understand that, you will utilize your time and energy better. And that is the key. Your goal is not to keep her. There you go. Your goal is not to keep a woman. As painful as that could be, your goal is not to keep her. She's exiting as she comes in. If she decides to stay for a year, 2 years, 3 maybe. But believe me, at a certain point, if she's not cultured to be with a builder, a purpose-driven man to help you fulfill your goals and your purpose, she's leaving. And if the older you get, DeAndre Brown, you're going to realize that. Your goal is not to keep her. Your purpose becomes the woman in your life, which is the universe. You impregnate the universe with your purpose and yourself, and you're going to start having the gratification, and you're going to have real fulfillment. Like how we say women are not really fulfilled unless they're in a purpose. Appreciate it, Jeffrey, again. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, you said we need to do more. So, yeah, if y'all want me to do more of these, man, I will. I will break down some more game, man, like this. This is some major league shit. Even me talking, I'm thinking about it. But she's not fulfilled. How many people on YouTube say she's not fulfilled unless she's serving you? But you're not fulfilled unless you serving the Most High, which is you. It's internally. You are it. The kingdom of heaven lies within. Who said that? Didn't Christ say that? You are that. Most men are searching for God out there, everywhere but here, inside. So women are the same way. If they're not, she has to turn within. But she has to be serving a purpose to fulfill her role. It's some deep shit, man. See, that's another stream. I had to get into that. That's another stream, guys. That's another stream. I hate to say it. That's another stream. We're gonna get, that's a deep one. I gotta get into that one. That's another fuck. That's that next level shit. There's only a handful of people on here know that. I know Pimp God, BGS, they understand what I'm saying on that level. GS1. Because most men are not truly in their purpose, man. They may be successful, and that's about it. But when you become the potter, like fucking Harry Potter, start shaping, and you have your wand doing some magic, everywhere you go, you create magic. You have white people, Asian people bowing to you. I live this. And Pimp God, as my witness, can tell you that. I live this way. Whites and Asians, they come to me. These ain't no just poor ass people. I have witnesses that can testify on my behalf from my resources. And listen, my book is based on my journey, and even had to understand as the smoke cleared over my 44 years of life and my 30 years of business, as the smoke cleared, I learned a lot in my own life, and I looked in retrospect and I put it in book form, in audio book form, from a black male's perspective, which is what you guys need. I didn't know it then. I just looked back and put it in book form. So I have all that in my book. Again, man, I'm telling you about the book, not just to get sales. It's only for people that want to be better. It's $2.99. You Cash App, you get the link. I'll send it to you, the link. And y'all just listen to it. But it's a major league game. And it's not just for business. And when I say business, not your registration and getting your corporation. No, I'm saying business of oneself, your life. Your life is a business. See, most of y'all don't look at y'all lives as business. Y'all thinking like a woman thinks, oh, I'm the most, black women, we the most business people. Y'all sound like them when y'all talk about business. You sound like the broads. Your life and the way you deal with people is business. Don't mean you need a damn LLC. Y'all sound like the chicks. Y'all don't even get that. Not all of y'all, not my men. But I'm just saying some of y'all that don't know this. Yeah, I'm trying to get him to go live, but I don't think he may do it one. We may do it together. I don't think he's gonna do it by himself. Yeah, man. If y'all enjoying it, man, just hit the cash app. I'll go on for a little bit longer. Hey, what's up, man? So yeah, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and probably wrap this up, man. So like I said, if y'all want to do some more live streams, y'all can hit the Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. Gloves Off Show, Cash App Gloves Off Show. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I didn't even expect to go this long tonight, so I'm looking at the time. It's two hours and 12 minutes. But I appreciate y'all. If y'all want more of this, hit the Cash App on the way out. I love y'all, brothers. I'm gonna say good night for now, and then look for my videos, e-signature systems. Y'all can go there and subscribe to that channel, and the E-Lounge show. Subscribe to that for the interviews. So I love y'all, brothers. Peace and good night. Love y'all again.